name of Islam. And for that and many other reasons, she is called an infidel, and she gladly accepts the label.
Yes, they call me an infidel and they want to kill me. They're dangerous, but I have learned, and I think most of humanity has learned, that the more you appease violence or people who want to use violence, the more violent they get.
Are those who kill and commit violence in the name of religion. On 9/11, Ayaan Hirsi Ali, like most people, was appalled. She couldn't believe innocent lives were taken in the name of Islam. But then she realized that the bloody words of Osama bin Laden to kill the infidels were in fact from the Quran, the book she had revered all her life. She is a product of the most devout Islamic culture that demands purity and submission. In her book titled Infidel, she chronicles her story. She underwent female circumcision at age 5. Educated by radical imams in Kenya and Saudi Arabia, she escaped from an arranged marriage and fled to the Netherlands. Later, she helped make a film about the abuse and violence Muslim women suffer in the name of Islam with Dutch director Theo van Gogh. He was murdered by Islamic radicals stirred to anger by imams preaching in a mosque. The death-threatening note stabbed into Van Gogh's chest was addressed to Hirsi Ali. And yet still, this soft-spoken woman has the guts to say that the problem with radical Islam is within the religion itself.
Muhammad was a warrior. He won battles. He was admired as a warrior. He wasn't a peaceful man, and he didn't preach peace. He preached peace only among Muslims.
Ayaan Hirsi Ali is very critical of politicians in the Netherlands because she says that when it comes to criticizing governments, it's open season on the West. But she was told to say nothing bad about Islam and the Muslim people. She knows it's out of fear. But she believes you must be able to criticize Islam if there can be any real dialogue.
She no longer practices that faith?
No, it's very interesting because she now has her faith in reason, and I asked her, but reason cannot comfort you when your heart aches. But still, she believes that reason has got to be the foremost in her life because she can't believe in her faith anymore, in her faith in Islam. And she says Islam is in transition. I believe she is in transition too spiritually, but that remains to be seen. But she's a very brave woman. She has 2 bodyguards that were here with her that you will not be able to see on camera, but they're here with her constantly. We won't even tell you where she lives because her life is always in danger. She said she felt very comfortable in New York, though, because, it's so crowded.
Yeah. What's amazing is she's now in the city in New York that changed her life. 9/11 changed so many lives. In her life, it changed her faith completely.
Well, her life was changed so much through the transition from being brought up as a Muslim, as a pure, submissive Muslim woman. But, yeah, so many things happened.
Thank you for that.
Yeah,
Thanks very much. All right, now it is time to check